Hey everyone, I'm Bradford of the Penny Pincher Shed of Personal Finance. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to fill out IRS Form 1040 Schedule SE, which is how you're going to calculate how much you owe in self-employment taxes. So let's jump into it. So here we have IRS Form 1040 Schedule SE for tax year 2021. So starting out, you're just going to enter your name as well as your social security number. And then we're going to jump into part 1 for self-employment taxes. Now, the majority of people can skip A if they are not a member of the clergy or they work for a church. And if you're not a farmer, you can also skip 1A and 1B. If you are a farmer or a member of the clergy, please reference the instructions for this form, which I have linked in the description down below. So the vast majority of people, the first section they're going to care about filling in is going to be 2. So coming down here, in this situation, I'm going to say John Doe drove for Uber a little bit last year to make some extra money. Now to keep things clean, I'm going to use some nice round numbers. So where do you get the information for box 2? You're going to reference Schedule C, line 31, if it's a sole proprietorship, or Schedule K1, which is part of Form 1065, box 14, if you're a member of a general partnership or a multi-member LLC. So this one, we're going to say he made $3,000 for the previous year. 3, you're going to combine lines 1A, 1B, and 2. If you didn't worry about these first two because you're not a farmer, you're just going to take whatever is in box 2 and enter it into box 3. Now continuing down here for 4A. You're going to multiply whatever was in line 3 by decimal 9235. So in this case, we're going to take 3,000 and it's going to become $2,771. Now 4B is dealing with if you elected one or both of the optional methods, which is for farmers. So again, for the majority of people, you're going to leave 4B blank. So for 4C, it's basically you're just adding up 4A and 4B. So if you didn't deal with 4B, just drag whatever is in box 4A down to 4C. Continuing down here, we have 5A deals with church employee income, not applicable for the vast majority of people. 5B, again, nothing in there if you didn't put anything to 5A. So 6 is you're going to add up lines 4C and 5B. So just take whatever you had in 4C, you're going to drag it down again. That's kind of a theme throughout this form. 7 is the maximum amount of combined wages and self-employment earnings subject to the Social Security tax. This is a pre-filled in number set each year by the IRS. So for 2021, it was $142,800. Now, if you don't work for the railroad, when any of these forms in Section 8 sound unfamiliar to you, you're just going to leave them blank because they do not apply to the vast majority of people. Now 9, you're going to subtract line 8D, which doesn't apply to most people, from line 7, which is the total amount subject to Social Security taxes. So for most people, just take whatever's in 7, drop it down into line 9. And then 10, you're going to multiply the smaller of line 6 or line 9 by 12.4% or decimal 124. This is going to be how much you owe in Social Security taxes. And then 11 deals with figuring out how much you owe in Medicare taxes. You're going to take whatever is in line 6 and multiply it by decimal 029. So in this case, John Doe earns $344 in Social Security taxes and $80 in Medicare taxes. You're going to add the two of them up. That's how much you owe in self-employment taxes. And then to figure out how much you're able to deduct, because you can deduct half of your self-employment taxes from your income taxes, you're just going to multiply whatever is in line 12 times 0.5. And so we're going to take this number, $212, and we're going to enter it on Schedule 1, Form 1040, line 15. And as long as you're not a farmer, line 13 is the last one you need to worry about. And congratulations, you are done with IRS Form 1040 Schedule SE. Now that you know how much you owe in self-employment taxes, you need to figure out how much you owe when it comes to your income taxes. If you're a sole proprietor, become familiar with Schedule C of IRS Form 1040, or if you're in a general partnership or multi-member LLC, get to know IRS Form 1065. Thanks for watching, and until next time, just remember to pinch a little.